Hi, my name is Jack. I'm the workshop manager here at Racer's Edge, and today we're going to talk you through how to wax your own skis at home. First of all, you will need some base cleaner, a brush, a scraper, a waxing iron, some clean paper towel, some ski vices, a big rubber band, some wax. The purpose of waxing your skis is to make your skis more hydrophobic so that they have improved glide and make your turns easier. Wax comes in different temperature ratings. Here we have a yellow wax for warmer temperatures, a red wax for slightly colder temperatures, and then a blue wax for the coldest temperatures. First step is to get the brakes out of the way. You could use either a big elastic band, or if you don't have that, 2 cable ties. First step is to make sure the base is clean of any dirt and debris. To do this, we have a base cleaner. You could also use some isopropyl alcohol. We have some clean paper towels and the brass brush. With our iron set to the correct temperature, for our warm wax that will be 130 degrees, we're ready to drip it on. It's important that the iron is the correct temperature. If it begins to smoke when you apply the wax, it's too hot. If the wax doesn't melt freely, it's too cold. A little trail side to side will help it spread even. It's now time to iron the wax in. You want to make all of these movements from tip to tail only. Keep the iron moving. We will do several passes to make sure it is all melted across the width of the ski. We'll do this 3 to 4 times, making sure not to miss any areas. You want to see a melt trail of the wax about 5 to 10 centimetres behind the iron. Now the wax is applied, we need to let it cool down back to room temperature. It should take approximately 15 minutes. Now that the ski has cooled down, it's time to scrape the excess wax off. You need a sharp plastic scraper. So do this tip to tail, just as we did all the other processes. Firm pressure, you just want to remove all of the excess from the ski. I'm only scraping in one direction, tip to tail. Once you have most of the wax removed, give it one final pass, tip to tail. You know you have scraped it sufficiently when there is no more wax coming off. Once you've finished the base, use the short end of your scraper to knock off any excess wax on the sidewall, the brakes and the edges. Now that we've scraped off all the excess wax and cleaned the sidewall and the edges, we're going to use the nylon half of the brush to add some structure to the wax. Again, we'll do this tip to tail, only brushing in one direction. And that's the job finished. Your skis are now ready for the slopes.